Hi, my name's Dory. I'm one of Rohrich's appointment setters. You might remember me from our service scheduling video, and I'm here today to show you how easy and convenient it is to schedule service for your vehicle online. Okay, so to schedule your Toyota for service online, let's go to RohrichToyota.com. And then we're going to go over here to Service and Parts. And from this drop-down menu, we're going to select Schedule Service. Now, if you've been to our dealership before and you know which service advisor you normally work with, you can select their name. Otherwise, I would choose any advisor down here in the corner. And as you can see, we do have an express maintenance service, which is reserved for really simple services. And we'll take a look at the difference between an express service menu and a regular service menu in just a second. But for now, let's select any advisor. Again, this is all based on if you've been to our dealership before or not. If you have not, you're going to start over here in the new to online scheduling side. Select the year, make, and model of your vehicle, as well as input the mileage, and click Next. Otherwise, if you have been to our dealership before, you should have received an email with your login information. It would look something like this. This is for a mock profile that I created. As you can see, there is my login information. So I'm going to go ahead and type that in here. And I'm going to click Schedule Service. Now, I have already inputted a 2012 Camry for my mock profile. It's just asking me to update the most current mileage. 20,000 is fine for right now, so I'll just click Update. Here's the engine model selection screen. Now, it's always helpful for us to have the most accurate information as possible, but if you do not know the answer to this question, it's acceptable to just select 4-cylinder as the default and hit Next. So let's click Next. Here's a list of recommended services for me. We are running a tire special right now, so it's recommending that for me. I don't need tires at this particular time, so I'm going to deselect that, and I'm going to go to Schedule Other Services. Now, as we can see here is a list of everything that we have in a regular service lane. Just for comparison purposes, here is what a express maintenance menu looks like. As you can see, the express maintenance menu is a lot simpler than the regular service menu, and it's only for really simple services. So now that you've seen what the express maintenance menu looks like, now we're back to the regular service menu. As you can see, at the top is the recommended services for my vehicle, the Toyota Tire Special, as well as the 20,000 mile Toyota Care service, which was recommended based off of my mileage. If I click this question mark over here, it will pop up with a menu that tells me exactly what is included in the 20,000 mile service. So let's say I want to go ahead and schedule that, as well as some other issues that I may be having. Going down, we can see this is sort of more routine maintenance stuff, 4-wheel alignments, battery replacements, wiper blade inserts, so on and so forth. And then once we get to the bottom here, there's actually if you're having specific issues with your vehicle, so if you're having a brake issue or if you're having an electrical issue, etc., etc. So let's say I'm having a brake issue. If I click on Brake Concern, it pops up with a sub-menu here. And it's really important to fill these sub-menus out just so we know exactly what you're coming in for when you come in for service. So let's say that my brakes are squeaking. I'm going to select that and click Save. And say that I'm also having a problem with my radio. I'm going to click Electrical Concern because it's really important also to fill out separate concerns for each separate item that you're having. That way the technicians have enough time to really thoroughly look over your vehicle. Okay. Let's say I'm having an issue with the radio only working sometimes. Say it'll work sometimes, but it won't work others. I don't see that in the list here, so I'm going to type it in the comments down here. And click Save. As of right now, that's all I want to schedule, so I'm going to go ahead and select Next. Now it's asking me about my transportation options. Am I going to be dropping the vehicle off for the day? Am I going to be dropping the vehicle off and catching the shuttle? Am I going to be dropping the vehicle off the night before? or early that morning, or am I going to be waiting while we service the vehicle? You can't quite tell right now because it doesn't look like I have any availability this week at all, but waiting and dropping off will give me different time slots, so it's important to know ahead of time what you're planning on doing. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not seeing any time slots at all this week, but this is only for Clay Kova. Now, he's one of our service advisors. As you can see from the drop-down menu here, we do have a few others. Let's see if any of them have any availability. Dave, Mike. No, there's no availability this week, so I'm going to use the arrow keys and I'm going to go out a week. Now I am seeing some availability. Let's see if I decide to wait how that changes things. See how that changes my availability if I go from a drop to a wait. Let's say, though, that for this appointment, I am going to wait for it at 7:30 a.m. on Friday the 23rd. So I select that time, and it automatically takes me to the communication options screen where I can input my email address, which is already in there. I used it to sign in. Or we also have an option for text notification. You can sign up for that as well. I don't want to do that at this time, so I'm going to click Next. And here's where we can review everything. My appointment date and time, whether I'm going to be dropping it off or waiting, who my advisor is going to be, and also what I'm coming in for. So there's a brake issue. If I need to add comments into there, I can. There's an electrical issue. Again, if I need to add comments into this box at the end here, I can do that as well. I'm also coming in for my routine maintenance, and then there's a box for any additional comments requests. Now let's say that I've forgotten something at this point in time. Let's say I need my state inspection as well. Well, my appointment hasn't been confirmed yet, so I'm just going to select previous step. And it will bring me all the way back to my services menu. I can add on the inspection there and go back through the whole process again. Now you want to be careful though, because adding things on can change your appointment times. Times that may have been available may no longer be available because it's going to take longer to do things once you start adding things on. But my original spot is still available, so we're going to click through that. Now we can see the updated list with the state inspection added on. And once we're sure that this is the appointment we want, we're going to go ahead and we're going to hit this confirm appointment button. And now we are in. We are on the schedule there for the 23rd, 7:30 a.m. for all of these things. Now we can go ahead and log out. Okay, now let's say we already have a pending appointment that we need to change or edit or even cancel. To do that, we're going to log in. And instead of clicking schedule service, we're going to click access my profile. Now here you can see my profile with my name, my contact information, my email. If we scroll down to the bottom here we see some pending appointments. These are test ones that I've done in the past that I've already canceled. But here is my pending appointment that we just made for the inspection, the brake concern, the electrical issue. Now, if I need to add something on or take something off, I'm going to click over here into Edit Appointment. And that's going to take us to this screen, which we recognize. Otherwise, let's say I can't make this appointment anymore and I don't know when I'm going to be able to make an appointment. And I want to just go ahead and cancel for now. I'm going to click Cancel Appointment, that little red X. Are you sure you want to cancel? Okay. And now my appointment has been successfully canceled. So now you know how to schedule, edit, and cancel appointments online. We're going to go ahead and log out. And don't forget, if you ever have any questions, don't hesitate to give us a call.